Hello YouTube, JoJo3102 here with another review for you. Today I'm going to be doing the SOGzilla series. These are the two knives I got. If you look at an unboxing video I did a couple weeks ago, these are the two knives that I unboxed. I'm going to go ahead and go over a few things with them for you, tell you what I like, don't like about them, give you another good look at them, so that you guys can take a look at them for yourselves. This is the first one. This is the SOG Large in black tie-dye, model number SP23. The blade length is 3.8 inches long. The overall length is 8.54 inches long. Overall weight is 4.8 ounces for this knife here. It does have the straight edge. It's not the combo edge, which you can get in this blade here. I just prefer straight edges. Combo edges aren't too bad, but I started, if I can get a knife in a straight edge, I'm going to go ahead and get it. It does have this kind of big belly here, swoops up, this kind of S-shape blade that you can see there. The steel is a 8CR13 MOV, which I believe, from what other people said, is equivalent to AUS 8, which a lot of the SOG knife blades are. I believe the Flash 2 is, and the Twitch 2, I believe, are both AUS 8, and this is the 8CR13 MOV steel. It is a Zytel handle. It does have that multi-directional grip that's on here. See if you can see that there. Okay, so it does have this kind of multi-directional gripping that goes on there. Works really nice. Kind of fingers do lock into place. Go on, focus. Do lock into place here with this knife. There's SOG logo. Their newer logo that they have there. The same logo. SOGzilla on the blade. Coming there for you. Come on. There it is. Right there. It does have the SOG pocket clip, where it disappears into your pocket, which is really cool. I really still like these. Excuse me. Like these pocket clips on the SOG knives, because really all that sticks out of your pocket is this. It does have a lanyard hole here. I haven't put a lanyard on this knife or the stainless steel one, just because the lanyard hole sits way low, way up low or up on the handle. So I didn't kind of like how the lanyard would fit on the knife. So I didn't put one on it, and just kind of have to reach a little deeper in to pull it out. It is made in China. Says so right here on the blade. You know, it's when SOG's ships out to get there. I don't know if that's going to come in or not. Come on. But it does say it on the blade there. It does have steel liners inside the handles. They're very thin steel liners. They are kind of skeletonized in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. A little bit. It's kind of hollowed out. Steel liners in there. It's not too heavy. It makes it too heavy, but it does kind of reinforce those Zytel handles, so they're not going to bend on you. Not too much. Not any blade play at all, side to side or up and down on this knife. It's really solid. It is a lockback. So once it locks in, it's in there pretty solid. There's no, maybe a little bit side to side, a little hit. It does have a hole, the cutout here. It does kind of reminisce of a Spyderco. You know, I've heard things where people said that SOG's kind of fashioning this after the bird line from Spyderco. If you take a look at it, and I will put in this Delica, little bit, we'll show you more with this one, I'll come to this one, but a little bit, you can see some similarities in, you know, the curve in the handle, a little bit in the blade, the hole definitely. But not, you know, like I said, this is a Delica, this is the SOGzilla. Maybe if this was an Endura, you may see more of a similarity, or the bird line for Delicas. The cutout hole here is way different because it is not closed. It is opening right here, so it gives it a little bit of a different feel, opening it up. With it, you know, a large size hole, so you can get your thumb way in there and catch it on that hole and then open it. It took a little bit, had to play with it a little bit, but you can flip it open right away with one hand. It's not very fast, and sometimes if you don't get it correct, it won't go, but you can do that. Overall, I really like this knife. It's a really good knife. I do carry this a lot. I do like this knife, this particular one, very much. Overall, when I first got it, I did notice a couple things on the fit and finish. I don't know if you can see. See, right up here on the blade. This came like this. This little bit of, you know, discoloration. Some of this up here is more for me using it, but this here on the tip, that came like that. Here on the lock, on the blade, or on the locking mechanism on both sides, just that discoloration came in there, and that was, you know, that came out of the box, fresh out the box, so just a little bit of a for me on that. But overall, I do really like this knife. You know, pretty much, you know, this is I use this every day. Switch out between these two for the larger blades that I'll carry. This is the steel version, the stainless steel version of that knife. Pretty much the exact same specs as far as blade length overall and the weight. Now they say that this knife and this knife weighs the same. Now I'll tell you, I'm holding this knife here, and this knife feels a lot heavier because of the all steel. Steel handle, steel liners, the blade, everything feels a lot heavier for this knife, which I would expect it to. But on their website, they say that these two knives weigh 4.8 ounces, and I'm calling shenanigans on it. This knife weighs a lot more. I don't have a scale, so I can't really tell you how much, but this one weighs a lot more. Again, overall, I like the look of it, the all steel. To me, it has a classier, you know, non-tactical look as that of the all black blade. It's still a big size knife. You know, again, this is the Delica. So if you take a look at the two, you can see that it's a lot larger, a lot longer, bigger blade for that. And like I said, pretty much all the same features as the black. Same steel, made for the handle. The 8CR13MOV steel for here. Same clip. You can switch the clips from one side to the other, but you can't put it, so that would make it all tip up carry. You can't switch them over to this side or here to make it a tip down carry. Both have this jimping on the top here at the blade, which is pretty decent if you want to get a grip in there up here, depending on whether you like jimping or not. Some people have an issue with it. Some people do, some people don't. I really don't care. It's there, it works, it's great. It's here on the handles as well. You can see it better here on the steel version than you can on the black. But it goes all the way around through the locking, all the way down here to the bottom, all the way around the knife. Really, for that, on here, on the steel knife, it's not too bad when you grip it with your fingers here. You can feel it. Works. Same with the black version. On the bottom half here where your fingers go, it works really well. But on the top, this backspace kind of gets in the way. So, those are the SOGzillas, the large ones. This is the SP24. Really nice knives. I like carrying them both. I'll switch these out depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing. Again, they're from SOG. I picked them up at budk.com for about 20 bucks cheaper than what they're selling them online at SOG's website. So, as always, YouTube, thank you and peace.